Clock in, clock in. Black guy just walked in.
I don't need nobody, only fuck with niggas from around my way. Fuck how you feel about it. I'm the one who's stepping for my section, but they still tryna block it. Had to throw the 8 up on my necklace, bitch, come tryna stop it, bitch. I don't even wash my clothes, cause I ain't never folded. Had to wipe a nigga nose.
Team Black got a stun up, man. Yo. Alright, so we got another video, man, about this Carmen and Corey situation, bro. I see she sat down with her lawyer, and I guess they finna have a conversation on what they gonna do next, man. Pretty sure y'all see all type of wild ass stuff been going on within they breakup, bro. We got Corey leaking videos of her, man. We got her dropping exclusive diss tracks, telling him he make Diddy look like an angel. Like, why y'all gotta do Diddy like that? Like, that's crazy. And you know, they just been going back and forth, bro, and this situation is going on and on, bro. I guess the divorce still ain't happy yet. I don't know if the illegal accusations he got against her is true, man. It's just all over the place, man. The one thing I can say is, throughout this whole process, bro, I'm failing to see Corey really admit or really explain all of the accusations she's giving. It's certain stuff like he respond to, like, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, but he don't ever tell us what really happened. So it's just been like brushing off like the whole story and all, and just saying, oh, this ain't happened. Like, that ain't what it is. Like, bro, you gotta kind of break it down and let people actually understand what actually happened then. If that ain't happened, what happened? You just saying it didn't happen ain't explaining nothing. But at the end of the day, man, if you're not gonna explain it, just don't say nothing. I know the first thing somebody gonna say is, oh, he ain't gotta explain it. But then don't say nothing, bro. If you ain't gonna talk about what really happened, don't talk about it. Or if you just gonna flat out say you ain't do it, just say I ain't do it. That's it. But if you say I ain't do it and she an immigrant and all, like, damn, fam, that's a little bit of deflecting.
Gonna be kept between you and I. We don't want to continue to carry on the internet.
Right now, you.
Oh yeah, we just gonna skip to it. All right, shout out to you and your makeup and all that, but we just gonna get to where it's popping at. You know what I'm saying?
How things been?
Things been good. They getting back to where they need to be, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like we're taking the right actions,
Right.
to do what we need to do.
And I'm proud of you for that. How are you mentally?
I'm good.
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money driving to the post office?
Like, I feel like I'm getting a good space where I'm getting back to that me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, lately I just been working on a lot of stuff mentally, you know? Like, I have control how to react to things, or even the things that I allow my mind to think about,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Because sometimes my mind can be my own enemy.
Right, right.
But I'm doing better. Mentally in a better space.
I'm glad to hear that. Continue to pour into you, focus on you, so that you can continue to do great things, so that you can continue to be a blessing to those boys.
Mm-hmm. That's the bigger picture.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So, as you know, we went ahead and served, we're in the process of serving the cease and desist to Corey. We want to do everything in our power to prevent him from continuing to be able to speak on you, you know, harass you, and pretty much bring you up. So if you do see anything online, let me know immediately. I don't care what time it is. So far, we have been able to send it to him and his family members via text. We have also been able to send a process server to their homes, and they are currently looking for him to hand deliver this to him. We're going to make sure that we do everything in our power.
Damn, the police looking for that
to
boy.
Support and protect you.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good?
Yes.
So with that being said, I don't want you to be an open book to anyone but me. Our conversations are going to be confidential. If ever you need to vent or you do want to speak on the situation, talk to me, because everything is going to be kept between you and I. We don't want to continue to carry on the internet unless it's time for that.
So basically, y'all, I don't know if y'all get it, but this straight bullshit. If y'all don't understand what she's saying, she's really saying if he further goes on to, you know, leak stuff and do this and say that, then we could take action. You know, they served him a cease and desist. Like, I guess he's no longer allowed to speak on her or benefit off of her. You get what I'm saying? So that's what they pushing for. They're not pushing towards getting him in trouble for things he's already done. the things prior, I don't think that's gonna affect him at all. But I think if he end up still speaking on her and doing things to affect her character and stuff, oh yeah, that's when it's gonna end up being a problem.
My main concern is to make sure that you know that you're not in this alone, that I'm going to support you, I'm going to protect you, and I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that you receive justice.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
So okay, so moving forward, he has no space to mention me, talk about me, even say my name.
When all of this is going on, what we're doing now is we're keeping track, and all of this is going to be a part of the lawsuit, because we are moving forward with pursuing legal actions because of the harassment, because of the public bullying, because of the revenge porn. We're going to make sure that all of this is taken care of the legal way. So whenever he's speaking of you, whenever he's discussing you, make sure that you do you're forwarding to me so that we can keep track of it, so that we can include, even after the cease and desist where we warned him, that he is still continuing to mention your name.
Okay, so they are moving forward with the old shit as well, but they're looking forward to getting a lawsuit in that. And I'm not too sure how that could play out, but like, he did do some foul shit. You dig what I'm saying? And she also said some foul things that he's not agreeing to too. So like, now it's gonna be like one of those little fights that it's like, damn, you was talking about him, he was talking about you. Both of y'all was being petty. Who the hell am I gonna reward something to? Or like, is y'all kind of wasting time and just putting money in the Lord's pocket? Cause like, both of y'all was talking shit about each other, bro, and you know, sabotaging each other's character. So this gonna be a tough one. I don't think nobody gonna benefit from that, but I guess we can see how it play out.
Okay. We also want to make sure that we're not, bringing him up or defaming him or, bullying him online. So we're not going to participate in the things that he's doing.
Right.
We're just going to see him in court.
Right. Mm-hmm. So
it's a whole song.
Like for, if I wanted to get into let's take this picture down, because the picture's still up to where people have screenshots of it, reposting them, and still send it to me in my DMs. So I was just trying to see, like, it is a possibility, but I just don't know the process of it.
Yes, we'll work on getting that taken care of. Make it a monetary. You can't take back the vision that everyone was able to see of it. But what we can do is make sure that he pays for wronging you in that manner. So we'll make sure that we get that taken care of. That's going to be a big part of the lawsuit.
Okay. And just me asking my questions, would it be any chance, and if it is a chance, how high is the chance of him getting the kids, full custody of the kids?
No. So in the state of Texas, I highly doubt that there could be anything that he's able to do to take the children from you. They've been in your possession since the separation. You were the primary caregiver when you all were together, and the state of Texas look at the best interest of the children. So their best interest is to be where they have been, which is with you. So we're not going to go down that rabbit hole with him, and we're going to make sure that that's protected. I do encourage you to get, and we can meet about this at another time, a family law attorney, so that we can go through the process of making sure that in writing, you get the order stating that these children are to be in your possession. The reason why this is important, because if it's no order, your mom and he's dad. If for somehow he gets them for a visitation, the police will not give them back to you. Because you all both have equal rights. But if you go to court and you get a judge to say that she is the primary caregiver, that they are supposed to be in her possession from this time to this time, then he cannot keep them against your will.
Okay.
So it's not only to protect you, but also the children, because if he was to get them, unfortunately, you will have to go through a court process to get them back, with there being no court order right now.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like I am a little bit scared that, like, my mom have the kids, or my family have the kids, and he knows where my family is. I would really hate to something go down and I'm not there.
Yes.
Or I don't have any type of paper to say, like, my mom have the right, or I have the right to have the kids. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of moving puzzles in this situation, and because it involves the children, it involves marriage, it involves the other issues.
Damn, y'all, that's deep.
To make everything go through court. everything. That's the only way to fight against somebody that's behaving that way.
Yeah.
And he can and will do anything he can to cause harm to you. So that will likely be the children. So we'll make sure that you get that as well ordered, because that's the only person that can determine who they belong to if both parties are parents.
Okay. So if we was to, that we would have to go to court, would it be a situation where we both will be in the same room?
If it's a threat or of some type of safety, they will not allow you all to be in the same room. So you will be able to speak and have your peace outside of his presence. Do you have any reason to believe, or has he directly threatened harm towards you?
He has, private and publicly. But I wouldn't want to be in that space when I know I'm trying to just I'm trying to find a solution to the problem, and being in a space with him, I don't think it's a good idea. Whether it's in front of people or private, it's just not what I'm looking forward to do.
And
now.
are you aware if he has a family law attorney, or who do you believe did the divorce for him?
I don't know, but I did receive an email that the paper was supposed to be sent to me, but I have not received no papers at all, so I'm not sure where the papers are going to. But that's why I wanted to ask, if I filed for divorce on myself, can I still do it
you can?
on my own?
If he has not filed, which I don't know for sure, but we haven't seen this paperwork yet.
We haven't.
And so, they've had, opportunities to email, text, mail, hand deliver it. You haven't received it. It may not have been filed.
Yeah.
If it is filed, you will be able to receive it and respond to it at that time. You can see what he's asking for in his divorce decree. But right now, is no telling what he's asking or what this document says or where it even came from.
Yeah. Okay. So if in the process of him, let's say he did file for it or whatever the case may be, and if he's asking for certain things, then that's when we will fight in the court to see.
So yes, the judge is basically going to ultimately decide the best interest of the children.
Okay.
Whatever that may be, that's what he's going to decide. And like I said, in the state of Texas, they do not separate the children or uproot them from where they have been, unless it's a reason to. So we're going to know and believe that they're going to remain where they have been with you. It's just going to depend on getting before the judge and getting all the balls rolling. But until then, I would urge you not to allow him to see the children.
Oh no, not happening. Definitely not. Because I'm really scared that I may not get them back. When I have to get them back. So that's why I wanted to make sure. Okay, if he did file for divorce, like we said, we don't know where there's on paper what he put there. But I wanted to be aware, okay, if I do go to court, this is what we're going to court for.
Right.
Because I just want him to just start speaking on me, start with the harassing, bullying, and because everything that he says is just to throw a rock. It don't be nothing nice or positive.
Right.
So I don't want him to even be in that space no more. So I want to be aware of everything that I can and can't do.
Right.
I want to be able that I know my rights and wrongs. So knowing that, it makes me feel a little better knowing that, okay, right now, if I'm saying that papers are being sent, do I wait to see if I receive something, or do I proceed to?
I'll be happy to reach out, via email, the emails that I have on file for him, and ask him to send it to me. Or if you were to respond, you can ask him to email it to me.
Yeah, I'm not responding.
Okay, yeah, I'll be happy to just go ahead and email him, ask him to send it to me. Yeah. And then we can see if it is a document for him to send.
Yeah, because if not, that's something that I definitely want to do next. To just go ahead and just get that over with.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing from him. I don't want to even fight for nothing. I just want to be the paper sign, I'm not attached to you no more. So.
And unfortunately, because children are involved, it'll always be an attachment. But the goal is for there to find a line of being able to move forward in the best way for you and the children with this attachment that, you have to eventually co-parent.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we're just going to hope that maybe he just get in the right mind and just, let it be. Because right now it's not, it would even make sense for kids to be around on that side, So I just wanted to protect that, because I know his family all his family, they have a way to reach out to me. So I know that he have a way to receive what we are sending, you know.
Right.
So I just hope he doesn't make a process where it be longer because you're not receiving papers, I'm not receiving papers, or he just never know papers. Like I want to know like whether even if he did send something or not, can I still just do what I have to do? Like I just want to make sure that.
And we do know that he did receive the document when we sent the cease and desist. He received it and he read it and he responded back saying it wasn't him. So we are confident that he did receive it, and we are confident that he knows the consequences.
I'm pretty sure.
Which are going to come regardless because he's already did so much.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. So let me see. So some things that we're going to work on immediately, you know, because everything is going to flow together. The divorce, because that's going to give you documentation and everything that you need to protect the children and yourself.
Definitely.
We're going to make sure that, you know, anything that he's doing online, publicly or privately, that is, you know, a threat, that's a crime, that's inappropriate, that you're letting me know, as well as filing a police report every time because we want to document everything. So for the case that we are working on, we want to have the documents to prove the case, prove what he's doing, prove how many times he's doing. We even need to take documentation and get possibly screenshots of how many views are being able to, how many people are seeing these things that he's posting, because it's disparaging to you as a woman, as a mother, as a business owner, you know, and it's illegal, right? So we're going to make sure that we are also documenting that. If you could start sending me, you know, what you have.
Boy, they on your ass, Corey.
Put it in a file and we can use this to file the lawsuit.
This is getting real.
We also want to talk about therapy. So a big part of the case is going to be the mental anguish, the embarrassment, the public humiliation. All of that ties to what he did. So in order to document that, I want you to start journaling how you're feeling, as well as I can set you up with a therapist. This is going to be our hardcore evidence and proof, because we have to prove it by showing the court or the judge this is what she went through during this time frame. So that's also very important.
I have to say that in my mind. I want to do counseling.
Okay. I can get that set up. As well as if you have any losses, such as, here's my phone, sorry. Okay. If you have any losses financially, such as if you're now hiring security to take you certain places or to be around because you're fearing for your life because he posted your address, if you decide to move, that's an expense associated with what he did. Obviously, the therapy and the mental anguish.
Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One's smothered with creamy chipotle ranch, and one's got avocado ranch with bacon. Chipotle, avocado.
If your child care or anything dealing with the children has to change, those type of expenses I want you to start keeping track of and sending me a list, because we need to document that, because that's all going to be what we're going to be asking for in seeking justice.
I agree. I will give you everything you need.
Yes.
So I think I feel good. I came and got some of the answers that I was looking for, because I just be, you know, running my mind trying to see, like, you know, what to do and what not to do. And I feel like, you know, even my team, they helping me with how to move or, you know, what to do. So, but I know, like, I need you on the back end to do the other work. But so I think we closed up everything today, for sure. Thank you. I do want to set up an appointment for the therapy. I do want that to be a thing that I constantly do. I want to be consistent with that.
Okay. We'll get that set up immediately. We'll be in touch tomorrow. Like I said, start sending me everything that you have so I can start building the file. Notify the police if anything happens that we discussed that's criminal. Let me know if he does reach out. And I will be emailing him to ask him for the divorce paperwork that he sent. And we will review it and we will go from there. Okay.
Sounds good. I won't take much of your time. Thank you
for coming in.
I will be seeing you soon.
Okay, what I got out of that is, basically, Carl, she coming for your pockets, fam. Yeah, she finna try to get that bag off of you for what you done on the internet. Now the likelihood of it being successful, to me, isn't 100%, but it's kind of high, because he did kind of go overboard. And as far as the children thing, depending on how far they is and how far they stay and what they ask for, I'm pretty sure both of them would get what they want regarding the child. Now, as far as these lawsuits, that's gonna be a tough one, man. Cause just as much as she could accuse him for certain things, he could do the same thing to Shorty. You feel me? We just gonna see where this go, man. I'm gonna give it to y'all on that video.